name is Horder, and I'm the Business Intelligence Manager at ClickBank. Business intelligence means that it's my job to look after our data and make sense of it and make intelligent things come out of our data. I have been fairly technical my whole life, and over my career I have gone back and forth between technology and business side, and I've always kind of been engaged by making technology work for business purposes. So business intelligence is just a great fit for that, because you need a technology background, but in order to make sense of data in business terms, you need to understand the business and what people are trying to do with the data. So for me, it's been a perfect fit for me. You know, I get to wear both hats. I get to be technical. I get to be on the business side as well, and it's exciting to see results from what we do with our data. It's exciting to see that you can really have an impact on our clients' business. We can have a positive impact by providing them data. We can also have a positive impact on our own internal business here at ClickBank by providing the right data. You can get insights into things that are going on that you might not see otherwise, and you may miss without the data. So we have a vast amount of reporting capabilities to our clients. When I first started at ClickBank 3 years ago, that was one of the holes that we saw. Was we had a lot of data we could provide to clients that we needed to improve upon and make it easier to use. So about a year and a half ago, we launched what we call Client Analytics. It's on clickbank.com. After you log in, you can get to Client Analytics. And we provide targeted information to our clients, and by targeted I mean a little bit different for affiliates than for vendors. And what we try to provide to our affiliates and vendors is insight into all the transactions that are happening, all the way from promotion of a product all the way through to the sale of a product, and then beyond the sale when products are returned, and insights into those returns. I'm going to go into an example about location data that we have available in Client Analytics. We provide, like I said, what we call the hop to cash funnel, if you will. Hops being, you know, potential customers, and then whittling down through the whole process until we actually get cash for the sale. And this hop to cash cycle, most people use it to see how effective and efficient their marketing processes are in order to get all the way through a sale. Now, I've seen some people use the location data that we have available in Client Analytics to look at this hop to cash process by location. And what they use this for helps them target, you know, the most efficient places, the most effective places they market. So, you know, you may be selling a product that is really, you know, in tune with people's needs in Arizona, but doesn't meet their needs in Minnesota. And so you may, if you're a U.S. client, you may, you know, specifically market your product to warm areas of the country, because you are seeing that your conversion rates are doing much better in these warm areas of the country, and that will allow you to focus your spend in the place that's going to get the most bang for the buck for you. So that location data I've seen, you know, you can do it by states in Client Analytics. You can look at your data by country as well, and see, you know, if you have a Spanish language product, you can see if you're going to be better off promoting that in Spain or in Latin America or in Mexico. You can look at all these different things, and you can find the most efficient place to spend your money. Well, as you know, we have a Premier and Apex team that looks after our top clients, and we provide a lot of data to our Premier and Apex account managers so that they can better service their clients. For example, if a launch happens, usually our account managers are pretty in tune with that, but if a launch happens, we have tools to show them one of their clients has a big launch happening at the time. Now, what that allows them to have a point with which they can reach out to the clients and make sure all their needs are being met. I think with the data that ClickBank is providing and how deep you go, the ability to slice and dice things by geography, by affiliate tracking IDs, by currency, by language, all these different types of things, we're giving insight into your business, into a client's businesses that I don't think is available elsewhere. 3 pieces of advice for vendors using our data. I'd say 1, pay attention to who's promoting your product, and pay attention to how well they are promoting your product. Through our data, you can see how well the conversions are happening and what kind of quality perspective they're promoting your product. Through refunds and chargebacks, you can infer kind of quality of promotion there. And pay attention to what affiliates are doing, and make sure your affiliates are doing a good job promoting your product. Pay attention to your overall quality. I think that matters. I think you can infer a lot on your business's practices from what kind of quality, what kind of returns you're seeing on your product. And I think you can, if you think of things as a funnel, again, I think of our sales as a funnel. I think you want to keep things in that funnel, and I view returns as leakage. Somebody purchased the product, they're obviously interested in what you had to offer. Your business practices and responsiveness can help keep those clients on board. Third piece of advice is pay attention to what you change in your business and how it impacts your conversion of your product. Our most successful vendors and affiliates are meticulous about changes and what kind of any change they make, they measure it statistically and see what kind of significance it has, and if it's positive or negative. If it's negative, it's gone, and they go back to what it was before. All right, 3 pieces of advice for our affiliates. Test. Always test the vendors that you are promoting, and find the vendors and the products that work the best for you and for your promotion ways. You should be able to see through our analytics. You should be able to side by side compare all the vendors that you're promoting and see which one works. Segment your data and your customers. We provide through client analytics, we provide lots of ways to segment your data, and if you segment your data, you will find places that are more efficient than not, and exploit those efficiencies. And third, always look for new products in the marketplace. I think some places can become saturated, and there's always opportunities that have not yet been exploited. One specific example of how we used our client analytics data. We found a client who was leaking a lot of money through kind of quality efforts that a lot of refunds and chargebacks were occurring, and we found this through our data. It came to our attention, and we worked with the client. Kind of had a step-by-step look through their customer service process, and found a lot of kind of gaping and kind of easy to fix holes. A lot of things that could be done to be improved. Didn't cost a lot of money, but saved a lot of money. In the end, this client, followed almost all of the recommendations, and we saw their qualities change drastically, and the fees that they were saving and the sales that they were saving was a significant amount of money. One of the pieces of data that I think is most overlooked in our client analytics offering, data you have available to you, is the return information. I think the majority of our clients focus so hard on getting customer traffic and customer sales in through the door. They focus on that front part of the sales cycle and forget about what happens after the sale, taking care of the customer, making sure you keep that sale. And if you have a recurring billing product, making sure you keep those subscriptions going longer and longer and longer over time. The value of a customer over a lifetime can be very large, and you want to make sure you take care of that customer so that he wants to come back and buy more from you.